So I just have to ask this question about the blind people. All right. So Staxx told us a couple of minutes ago that she watched, what'd you say, blind people?
10 people.
10? There were 10 blind people?
Two. 10 minutes of two blind people singing in their kitchen on TikTok this morning.
10 minutes.
10 straight minutes.
Two husband and wife, or just two random people?
I'm assuming husband and wife.
Okay. So what kept you there for the 10? Was it the fact the singing, or they were blind? Were they like feeling around trying to not hit a counter as they were singing? Or were they standing?
One sits and the other one walks around the kitchen.
But they're both blind.
They're both blind.
And they're not running. The person walking around is not running into
No, clearly he knows where he's going.
Okay. See, that's a very interesting thing.
It was fascinating.
How many views would you say it had?
Oh, they have a lot.
They have a lot of views. Yeah, but they can't see that they have a lot of views because they're blind.
Well, no, they have their phone. It plays stuff. Like they'll say thank you for the heart or thank you for the...
So they're not really blind.
No, their phone tells them. They have a certain app on their phone.
Oh. What technology we have, producer, huh? We can't even figure out these fucking mics for the last 20 minutes, and she can watch two blind people get 10,000 views singing in a room and not having any idea that people are actually watching. Okay, Staxx, all right. I need you to continue to watch those TikTok. No, you don't have to show us yet. When the cameras are rolling, we'll put them up behind us, and we'll get to that. Thank you.
They have...
Oh, I'm sorry. She's good. Staxx has something to say about it.
They have 408,000 followers.
408,000 followers.
They have 2.7 million likes.
What in the fuck?
I'm going to follow them right now. They have 408.1.
She's going to follow. She's now following.
Remember trucks.
Trucks. I can't. That's going to be. Why? This is a podcast for non-children.
Okay, I need you to tell your children that.
Whose children? Mine?
Yeah.
But on the day my children come in, I'll do better.
Yeah, but they're going to listen. They're going to want to listen.
Okay, they can. They haven't heard the F word? I've been with a good buddy of mine that runs a fantastic podcast. We drop the F-bomb every once in a while.
Okay, read your stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, are we done with the blind people?
No, we're coming back. We're going to circle around.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Just remember, we need to get those clips together where we can see those clips, because the producer's going to put them behind us. And then we're going to push buttons, and we're going to watch the blind people.
I love the blind people.
Of course you love the blind people. How do you not love blind people singing? What song were they singing? Do we know?
They sing everything.
Oh, today's. Which one's today's song?
I don't remember.
Okay. That's unfortunate. There's a hand clap on there.
You did. We're gonna clap in the mic, and then I'll just insert.
Yeah,
clap.
there's definitely a.
Yeah, clap. He has the small robot, the large robot, the megaphone, the pitch up monster.
Yeah, I don't know that we need all. Well, we could use all those buttons, but I don't know that we need it.
I'm gonna find you a cough.
Need a cough button. A cough button. The cough button is to hide the cough.
Do you want a sickly cough like that?
No, I don't want to cough. I want to hide the cough. You're not following me, producer. It's a tough time to call a producer. Did you see the Nickelodeon thing?
I did not.
You didn't watch the? We got. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch it, because our producer definitely doesn't look like she wants honey poured on my feet. Because this guy Dan Schneider, we got to mention the thing. It really didn't make any sense. Like the shocking part of that was the kid, right? We won't get into all that. That was terrible, ridiculous. That happens. There should be no questions asked. But the rest of the show for 5 hours of my life was about a guy who may or may not liked honey on people's feet or whipped cream on their feet. He was just a bad boss. He wasn't. I don't think it was creepy yet.
What was he doing with the honey?
He was licking it
off. He wasn't licking it off them. He wasn't licking it off.
He had a feet
I almost wish he did fucking lick it off of them.
He had a feet fetish.
They say he had a foot fetish. We're not 100% sure that he had a foot fetish.
You can make a lot of money off your feet.
I know. Staxx, when we record, can we? Will you put the... We will
not.
Yeah, we won't?
No.
Okay, this is the thing about Florida. Let me learn, because I'm going to give you a little bit of who I am. Since this is episode 1, we might as well. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm AC, Okay, I'm the host of your podcast. And my co-host here is Staxx. We love Staxx. Staxx is about 5'9". Okay, she played professional basketball in Ohio. And she is one of the funniest people that I know. And then we have our producer. Our producer, she just looks so dang serious, but she's going to make us really, really popular. I can't wait. Okay. She does a lot of volunteer work. She's loved by everybody, but we're going to have to get her hated because either you love me or hate me. And that's pretty fair assessment. Don't you think, Staxx?
100%.
You either love me or hate me. But, you know, I'm not out to hurt anybody.
Sometimes I'm both.
Yeah, and probably in the same sentence, right? A lot of times probably in the same sentence.
Correct.
But, you know, it's either love them or hate me. And at the end of the day, we're just here to literally have some fun because I make fun of everything in life. Because life, I've learned, as we all know, is very, very fucking short. Oh, and I say trucking. No, it's my mother's fault. When I was a child, I grew up with how many? 20 Italians around a Bay Ridge, Brooklyn apartment. And they would have dinner every Sunday. And none of them could hear. So they all yelled, "Hey, Angelo, hey, Tony, what the fuck?" That's how they talked. And then they'd be like, "Hey, Greg, pass me the fucking Italian bread." So it's my mother's fault. You have to accept the fact that I curse. Producer, you'll edit some of them out. No, you don't even edit them out. Just go, fuck, and then just let the thing go. So let's go back to your feet. So I've learned in Florida, right? There are people that don't wear shoes ever. So now what I've had to do at my home is we have children that like to play together. So I had to go buy booties. Because her child's feet are, and every time she sees me, she's like, "I'm like my mother." Her feet are black up to her knees. So every time you see her mother get out of the car, it doesn't matter where we go. She walked to a fucking concert with no shoes on.
That is not true.
That's not true. Yaya's. You're in Yaya's and about to walk around Yaya's, which is a shit bar here. Should we not say shit bar? Can we not say shit? Well, it's a shit bar. I already pre-apologize. I'm sorry, Yaya's. You're a great bar. But you were about to walk in there and go to the bathroom with no shoes on. I'm pretty sure I stopped you.
I don't like shoes.
Some places you need shoes.
I wear them in bathrooms.
Would you please take your shoe
public.
off? Could you put it up on the
I will not.
The producer has to see it.
Producer can see it later.
Okay, you have to see before you leave. You need to step outside. Just ask her to see your shoes, and then while you're at it, peek in her car and look at her shoe collection. There are 5,000 shoes, but she doesn't wear any of them. What the fuck carry shoes?
They're all flip flops.
If you're not going to wear them.
I'm a Florida girl.
Yeah, that's rough.
I'm really not a Florida girl though, because I'm a.
That's true. You're not a Florida.
5'12" basketball player from.
You are Ohio. Yes, you are. Well, tell us about yourself, Staxx. Where did you originate from? And then we'll get to the producer.
I'm actually a Pennsylvania girl.
Mm-hmm. Born and raised?
Born and raised.
How long were you in Pennsylvania?
16 years.
16, and then you moved to Florida.
I was a coal miner's daughter, literally.
But you're still 5'9", and you played a little basketball?
A little basketball.
Volleyball?
Yeah, street basketball.
You played street basketball?
We didn't have paved streets.
Oh, jeez.
I lived in a small town.
Were you that little, you were a little poor kid?
No, I wasn't a poor kid. Our street wasn't paved.
Oh, yeah, non-paved street?
The main roads were. But our street was not.
No? That's awful.
We had farmland around us.
So is that where you originated dirty feet and you just didn't care?
Well, no, I had to wear shoes there because it was cold.
But why don't you wear... but it's not always cold up there. Summer, you don't have to be cold.
I don't have shoes on right now.
I clearly. Look, and the producer's looking. Let's put this as a disclaimer. If you see anything that looks like those feet, you can't fucking quit. You're not allowed to quit yet. All right?
I get my toes done all the time.
They're cute.
You get them done all the time?
I do.
Yeah, but they're dirty all the time.
No, the bottom of my foot.
It's dirty. It's filthy. It's absolutely filthy.
We are so going to have to talk about what stays in and what stays out of this.
Well, it can all come. I mean, that's the thing. Here we are. This is our lives.
Show.
Yeah, first show. We're getting to know each other.
Yeah, no, I'm a 5'9", dirty foot Ohio girl.
Is any of that a lie? Besides the 5'9". You're about 5'9". You're 5'10". Yeah, you're close. Producer, let's go to you for a minute. Where did you come from? Are you born and raised in Florida?
No, I am from Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Oh, I knew I liked her.
Yeah, what's in Arkansas? Like, how did you get from Arkansas to here?
I got here for school. So I graduated with music recording, and then I stayed here instead of moving to Tennessee.
Oh, I love Tennessee.
I do too.
Nashville.
Take
me. You want to go?
I want to go.
When we get big, we'll do like the nonsense tour.
Okay, that would be dope.
I plan to have the nonsense tour. We're going to have tons of guests. Come on, we got to get guests.
We
up
drove
here.
through Tennessee that one time. Remember, we stopped in Nashville at a Walmart in the RV.
Oh, we did. Yeah,
We
yeah,
did.
yeah. And that's when you thought you bought bamboo rum.
No,
and
that was
that's another great
That
sponsor.
was a different place.
Oh,
that was South Carolina or South Dakota. Tennessee, we really just turned around.
We turned around Tennessee?
In Nashville, yes. That was my only
We were in Nashville?
time in Nashville.
I don't recall that.
It was a brief second.
Was it?
I would love to go to Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville's a good time. How long did you stay in Nashville?
It was very brief.
Oh, it was
Very brief.
So when we take this on tour, we're going to stay longer.
That'd be nice. And go to listen to music.
Yeah.
The different places.
Yeah. Meet all the people.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You can even find a celebrity in Uber. You might find a nice country singer.
Oh, yeah. I love
That's
country.
a Uber
Being an Uber
driver.
guy?
Yeah.
That's not a celebrity.
I met a famous person in the Uber car.
Driving.
No.
Driving.
He was driving.
He was an Uber driver.
He was the Uber driver?
Yes,
Times
he
are tough.
was.
Who was
And
he?
he won. I forgot who he was, but he
didn't-
had won an award. For
driving?
Not driving, but he won an award in the AMC Country Awards.
That's
I love
terrible.
country.
That's the saddest story I've ever fucking heard.
I'm trying to get AC over here into country. I love country.
Country is awful. I tried.
Shut your mouth.
I try and listen to it all. I do. I try. I give it you can't say I don't give it a shot. When every song makes me want to jump off a bridge, it's just not that exciting. Or it tells me about that you have a pickup truck and a dog and
Jiffy Feet.
And Jiffy Feet, right? And your husband's an alcoholic and he beats the children. It's just not that exciting.
I don't know what songs you're listening to.
No, what?
Yeah.
Pick one. Pick one. Except I need a favor. And what's the favor, bro? What's the favor? What favor do you need?
He needs your help.
What do you need help for? What's he need help with? See, the nice thing about this podcast that's going to be, because again, as I circle back to you love me or hate me, right? The nice thing is going to be, this will be my therapy on air. We're going to get us a therapist to find out why I have such complete narcissism, why I can sit with Staxx on certain days and she can love me and hate me, right? We're going to figure all this out as we move along. So these podcasts will be full of lots of different people. And I think that we just start lining them up. And I would like to find out who that celebrity was, the Uber guy, and we get him on the phone. If we can get him on the phone and say, what happened? There's got to be a story behind it. Everybody has a story.
Maybe he was doing it for like TV or something. Maybe she was taped and didn't know it.
He was an up and coming artist though. So you still have to make your ends meet.
Oh, yeah.
Even if the award
a
is not
Walker
going to. Yeah.
The award's not going to help you. You get an award and you're still driving Uber?
There's a lot of
We
country
believe.
singers.
Now, remember, anything that happens from, I'm going to believe everything. I'm a believer. That's the problem with being a Sagittarian. I believe everything. I have hope. I fucking think it's all positive. I'm a little sad for that guy. Like, he won an award and he's, no.
His life.
If you
is on
think
the
I won an
front.
award, do you think I'd be driving Uber? Even if I won it like AVN,
Actually,
like an adult
you
video
of
award
all
with the
people would.
littlest schlong, you think I'm driving my Uber the next Saturday? Not happening.
You would.
No, I wouldn't.
You would. Because
No.
you like to talk to people.
I love to talk to people, but I would be telling them I wouldn't be Ubering. I'd be every street corner I could say, I'd show 'em my little schlong award from the AVN. Any award that I ever got, I would be telling everybody I would not be driving Uber. You're not driving Uber. What's the guy's name? We need the guy's
I don't
name.
like to ride with you anyway.
Why don't you? Oh,
You
yeah.
terrify me.
That's another episode.
Yeah, that is.
No,
That's
I
like
can't help it.
episode 5.
I
That's
can't
not
help it that
today.
you drive 2 miles an hour.
I don't.
Okay, have you ever been in a school bus
Oh, he's so.
and it stops every 5
Don't
minutes?
listen to him.
Right, but you bang your head on the seat in front of you because the bus driver's kind of like angry, like because he had an AVA award and he fucking still drives the bus, right? So at the end of the day, that's how it is driving with Staxx. Staxx she'll fly. She'll gingerly be about 60, 65 on the highway.
Absolutely not.
Oh, is that too fast or too slow?
No, it's too slow.
Oh, it's okay. So let's call it 85. So in 85, and there'll be a car that stops about 6 car lengths up, and your teeth almost come out on the fucking dashboard. All right, that brings me to teeth real quick.
That is not true.
So
First
you're
of
an
all,
old lady driver.
I am not old lady driving. This one, it's like being in the Indy 500. He goes up, he bump drafts, he slides
Bump
in
drafts.
and
It's
out.
called bump slide.
No, it's bump draft. You
She
ever
calls it
watch
bump
NASCAR?
No. That's another. That's why we're different. You listen to country music and watch NASCAR. I watch hockey and drive really fast. And
I watch hockey as well. But
Okay. All right.
and then he sets up a tablet on the dashboard and watches
I do.
TV or a movie while he's driving.
everywhere I go. But
It's reckless.
is it
It's
reckless?
so
It's not
reckless.
reckless.
It's
Well, it's
reckless.
not reckless.
That's why you'll never be my Uber driver.
I won't be, especially after we get an award from the podcast. Oh, there's AC, the fucking the podcast driving Uber guy. That's never gonna happen.
The award's going to be for Staxx for being able to deal with you.
As I would expect that you will be able to deal with me, because we're gonna have a really good time with this. No matter what, coming into this, I knew that you were like, uh-oh, here we go. What's he going to do? Because her first thing was, do not pick on me. Do not make fun of me. But it's not about pick. In this life, you have one job. You've got to live and you have to die, right? Well, that's 2 jobs. But at the end of the day, you've got to be able to laugh at yourself. If we take things way too seriously, it's just never going to work, because you just walk around miserable. And you know I'm not a miserable motherfucker. Let's talk about one thing about teeth. I watched Mick Jagger the other day. Mick Jagger, I watched a video, as you were just telling me about your blind video. I watched a video the other day, and this video was of Mick Jagger. The man's 80 years old. He's 80 years old, and he's sitting there and he's playing harmonica. He's gyrating like he's going to do something with that gyration. He's throwing guitars around the stage. My father's 80. And I'm afraid that his teeth are going to fucking fall out while he's eating dinner every single time we're together. What is Mick Jagger doing that he doesn't have to worry about his teeth falling out at dinner while we're sitting there? And the worst part about it is I hear my old man the entire time clicking his teeth. So he just went to dentist, had 9 ripped out. 9.
Mick Jagger can afford,
What? Juice that
ones-
makes his teeth not fall out?
no, the teeth that are implanted.
My father's getting teeth. He got new dentures, but
But they're not implants.
okay. All right. So you're saying Mick Jagger has implants.
Yes.
So do you think Mick Jagger's teeth fell out at dinner with his family one night? Like, did he eat a hamburger and there was a tooth sticking out? Because that's where we were at. We were that close.
Mick
Now,
Jagger's super skinny. I don't think he eats a lot.
yeah, okay. So it's the drugs. But the
Well, no, I
drugs
didn't
should,
say he was on drugs. I said that he doesn't eat a lot. I
But
don't see him eating a big
again,
burger.
what's the special sauce that his family is not worried about his teeth falling out at dinner?
They're implants.
So they already ripped his teeth out. So
Yeah.
somewhere along the line, somebody said, okay, we're going to take all his teeth out. We're going to call it a day. Okay. All right. That's fair enough. Well, I'm horrified by mine. I have another thing you're going to learn about me. I have terrible OCD. Terrible. I don't eat food that my fingers touch. Yeah. I have to put music on when we're eating dinner with everywhere that I go, because I can't listen to you chew. I can't listen to the sound.
All true.
Yeah, I can't listen to the sound of it. Yeah, it's awful. It's a disease I wish upon nobody. Every time we have a rule in my house, you can't pet the dogs. We have dogs, and you can't pet my dogs.
Everyone pets the dogs.
Is that because everyone was so loud at your dinner table when you were young?
About what, the OCD? No, the chewing. I just can't stand
Everyone's
chewing.
loud.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, everyone was loud when you sat at the dinner table, so you
Loud.
could never hear yourself chew.
No. You know, it could be, again, first therapy session. Thank you, producer. I feel good. Now, no, but that's no. It was that I can't listen to them chew. It's horrifying. Like sitting there, it's like, and then my mother's the worst, you know, and you love my mother.
I love your mom.
Everybody loves my mom, but my mother, and one day we'll have my wife call in and she can attest to this. My mother will wait until she gets a fork full of shit of anything she's eaten before she tells us something. Do you guys want to talk about, kind of like what happens with you every once in a while with your little lisp, where a little spittle comes out?
So you're traumatized.
Oh, it's horrible. The entire thing's horrifying. So every time we eat, I literally have to put music on. I have to look away. I can't do it. Sometimes it depends what we're eating. I can't even eat with them. I will have to take the food into another room because I can't watch them slurp up soup and shit. It's awful. Yeah, it's absolutely awful.
He's a pleasure to be around.
I try. I'm still sweating.
It's just who you are.
Is nobody else sweating?
It's just who you are.
It's not this room. It's
I'm
Is it male
comfortable.
menopause?
what?
Is it male menopause?
It's definitely male menopause.
I didn't know that existed.
We need a cough button. You you push the button and then I can cough and we don't have to worry about it. And I don't even smoke anymore. I quit smoking 3 years ago.
Congratulations.
Isn't that nice?
We're so proud of him.
It's fantastic. Now let's talk about one other thing with it. Eventually, we're going to want to do live. Right? So when we go live, are we going to have cameras all over this place? How is that going to look? Are you going to like line up our phones for TikTok and all that? And then we can literally give out phone numbers where anybody that wants to talk about anything that bothers them or anything that's on their mind, they can call us in. And even though we're doing pre-recorded now, we should get to the point where we do some live. Don't
You make
agree?
it sound like the QVC channel.
Right.
That's fun. No, is that no good?
I'm gonna sell this T-shirt for $10 on this podcast.
Oh, might
so.
have to bring a T-shirt.
We got to bring T-shirts. Why wouldn't we? So we don't do live?
We can do live.
Because I've seen some of the guys do live.
You can. I mean,
I don't know if you are a candidate for live.
Why? Oh, because of the swearing?
You need to be censored at some point.
so you
But
can
that's-
avoid cancellation.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. We're not going to get there yet. Cancellation. Come on, people.
I mean, it's still happening.
Yeah. To who? They come back. They come back. Everybody who's canceled. They all come back.
After years.
Yeah. Okay. I'll wait. I got some time. What are they going to do? Cancel me
You
for?
don't have time.
I do have time. I do. Everybody that get canceled comes back.
After years.
Years.
I don't know.
I don't know. The producer said it.
Let's be honest.
Who do you
watch
got-
Two listen. I don't watch any of them. I listen to two podcasts.
What do you do? Tell us what you do.
I watch New Heights
Okay.
because that's on. That's taped. You can watch it. And I
Okay.
listen to Real Bad Deals.
Okay. Oh, real bad. Yeah, another good podcast out there. Yep, they're on episode 3, 4, cruising along.
Right. Those
Yeah,
are the
yeah.
only two.
Yeah, that's the only two.
You have 2 minutes.
Oh, we have 2 minutes. Okay.
Wrap it up. ASAP.
Yeah, how we wrapping it up? Well, we wrap it up with. Well, that's fair enough. So what we're gonna have to do in this last 2 minutes, thinking about, we're gonna have to definitely get Staxx to watch some more damn podcasts. How's that? If we got some homework.
That's a lie. I've listened to the one with Jason Bateman and. the
Oh,
two
that's a
other
good one.
guys.
Yeah, Will Arnett.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've listened to that.
I've listened to that.
So what we're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to listen to a couple more podcasts. And coming up is what's gonna be is we're gonna start doing clips. We're gonna get clips. We're gonna analyze the clips. We're gonna talk about the clips. I want to get to a point where we can flip through our TikTok and stop on the blind guy. Right? And just analyze really what's going on. Because
love
that's the
them.
fun of it. I guarantee everybody out there thinks to themselves, what the fuck? Like I do all the time.
I
Like,
don't.
Oh my God.
I'm proud of them for being there.
Like what?
I'm proud of them.
It's not about proud.
watch them
I'm not.
all the time
I'm not. You're
for putting themselves out there.
Yeah, but,
And they have pretty
but
good
we're not
voices.
disparaging them. They're out there. But the point of it is to analyze, like to question what they're doing. Do they know, like, can they see the likes? You said they could. So let's
No,
get
they can
into
hear it. Their
You
phones,
can
I
hear it.
believe,
Right.
gives
They-
them notifications.
Yeah, they probably got those special phones that say
Right.
yell things out. Right. Yeah. We'll get into that when we get into my speech therapy at 53 years old. Right.
Yeah, that's a whole other podcast.
Yeah, that's
a whole episode.
That's for another day. This complete nonsense podcast is brought to you today and every day by AAO Optical and WDEC, Anglo-American Optical and What Do I Care Optical, 100-year-old manufacturers of high-end English eyewear, produced in the UK, distributed everywhere. Check us out for your eyewear needs. Anglo-American Optical, Ltd.com. If you can dream it, we can make it. 800-753-9727. Give them a call today. Also, Blue Savage Tea, BLUSAVAGET. It's an up-and-coming apparel company that specializes in custom designs of high-quality clothing and apparel. And if you can design it, you can imagine it, they can make it. Check out their Etsy shop, Blue Savage Tea. Again, that's BLUSAVAGET, all one word, on Etsy for great designs. Order today. Give them a call at 708-424-6119. We'd also like to thank our partners, Authentic Creations, who help produce, edit, and market this nonsense podcast. Check them out at AuthenticCreation.org. And we will not forget, last but not least, our partner of Workspace Collective in Daytona for allowing us to record in their luxurious space studio, dedicated desk, conference space, virtual office solutions, and casual meeting areas. The experienced team at Workspace Collective is here to ensure your business thrives. Give them a call at 877-490-0040. AC out. AC out.